Shockingly, we turned to take a look at what happened, and the minute we turned around, we could see the large mushroom cloud. It was up well above our altitude already. I'd estimate it was up to 45,000 and going higher. Obviously, a tremendous amount of energy had been released in that bomb, and that was sending that cloud up that high. We went around a little bit further, could look down and see the city, what had been the city of Hiroshima. And all we could see was thick black smoke and dust and looked like a boiling pot of oil down there. You could make absolutely see nothing in the city of Hiroshima to make any visual observation. The only thing you could see was a few small fires burning down around the docks. So we couldn't make any visual observation. We turned around at home. Went back to 10 a.m. We could see that large cloud that you've seen pictures of, 267 miles away from an altitude of 15,000 feet. That is, we were at 15,000 feet, 267 miles away, and that cloud disappeared. That's how high that cloud went. We get back to 10 a.m. then, and the only thing I can say about that is there were more generals and admirals there than I'd ever seen in one place in my life. If the Japanese had bombed the island of Tinian at that particular time, the war would have known we would have any more generals around. Only time I'd ever been debriefed by a 4-star general. So that was that mission. So we wanted to drop the second one as soon as possible in order to get the maximum effect on the Japanese. That was set up then for August the 9th, and we had some bad weather that day, and instead of rendezvousing at Iwo Jima, we had to go over, they pulled off a rendezvous at a high altitude point at a small island off the coast of Japan. I told them they couldn't do it, and they said, yes, we can. So I says, good luck, guys. But my reason for doing that, our navigation was not good enough to carry off and meet airplanes of that type. As a result, only 2 of the 3 airplanes got together, and they waited 35 minutes for them instead of 5 minutes that they were supposed to wait. Then they went on to their primary target of Kokura, not Nagasaki, Kokura, and tried to bomb it, made 4 passes at Kokura, all the while burning up a lot of gas and everything else. And they finally decided they couldn't bomb there, so they went on to Nagasaki, where they lined up on a radar run against instructions. And at the last minute, Truman Peahan saw the ground. He says, I got it. He took it, and he says, I dropped the bomb visually. Well, he knows he didn't. We know he didn't. But the war's over. So I have a big flak about it. That's about all I got to tell you about that. And if anybody wants to talk about why we bombed Hiroshima, I'd be more than happy to answer those questions. I did have to spend an extra year in the service because all of a sudden I wanted to get out, and they says, no, you're essential. You have to go to the Bikini atom bomb test. The only thing I can say about the Bikini atom bomb test, I got myself in enough trouble, I made a mess of it. That's another story though, so I won't tell you. If you have any questions now, I think
we'll be taking questions. I'll try and run the mic over here so you can line up so everyone can hear you asking your questions. Just one quick note though, the film that we saw earlier was actually made in '95 when 5 members of the crew were still alive. Dutch is, of course, the only surviving member right now. All right, let's just do this then. If you have a question, please line up over here.
If the weather had been bad over Hiroshima, where would you have gone?
Kokura, which was a secondary. The question is, if the weather had been bad over Hiroshima, where would we have gone? In that case, we'd have gone on to Kokura next, and then Nagasaki next. Tokyo was never on our list. By the way, we were down in General LeMay's office afterwards, meeting the press, and LeMay, in his usual typical fashion, says, "You have any more of those damn things?" And Paul Tibbits says, "Yes, sir. We have one back at Wendover. We have a plane back there to get it right now." And that started an argument. Where will you drop it? And Tokyo was a target that everybody suggested we drop it. I think Jimmy Doolittle at the time made one of the most profound statements that I have heard. And he says, if you drop that third bomb on Tokyo, who are you going to make peace with?
Wow.
Good point. Thank you.
My question is actually about Nagasaki. I had enough questions about it that I did a little